Yokoki, that means hello in the Muskogean language. I want to welcome you here to Moundville 2020 for our virtual Native American Festival. It's the first time we're doing this, and I know you're going to enjoy it. We're going to have dancers, we're going to have singers, we're going to have craftspeople, storytellers, all kind of different things that you'll be able to see. If you have come to this festival before, now you'll be able to see it in your own house and enjoy it virtually. And with Emcee, I'm from the Muskogean Nation. I'm Choctaw and Houma. I've been coming here for many, many, many years. I've been running the Native American stage here and have interacted with almost all of the Native American artists and participants of this festival. And I hope you're gonna enjoy it because a lot of those are gonna be coming back and I'm gonna be able to introduce them to you. And I started coming to the festival many, many years ago because I was asked to come and to represent the Native American people of Louisiana. And again, I'm Houma and I'm Choctaw. When I first came, I came to share my culture. And I found out that, you know, being here at Moundville as a Native American, we do have a lot of things that are in common, but then there's also things that are different as far as Native Americans go. Because I found out when I came here as a Native American from Louisiana and of my family, you know, as a Houma and as a Choctaw, that I had things that other Native Americans didn't have. And I was able not only share with the public, but I was also able to share with other Native Americans that had not grown up like I had. So I brought pictures with me and I told stories. I had a lot of different things that I brought from my culture, and they would sit down and look at that and they go, oh my God, you grew up that way? And I thought everybody grew up that way, and found out that not all Native Americans grew up the same way. And so it's been not only my part of educating people, but I've been educated the same way because I found out that other Native Americans did not grow up the way I did, and I didn't grow up the way they did. So being here at Moundville is very, very important to me because not only is it a site that is historic and very important to our people because it is where a lot of our people started, but it's a real strong part of our history. And for me coming to Moundville, not only does it fill my spirit and keep me in tune with my ancestors, but also it's a chance for me to share the things I grew up with and the traditions that I grew up with, not only share with the public, but also share with other Native American friends of mine that didn't grow up that way. And so this is a very special place to me, and I feel very fortunate that I have been allowed and given the privilege to come here to not only, again, represent my people, but also share and to be taught by other people. And standing in this spot right here reminds me of a lot of the friends that I've met here. And not only friends that I met that were Native that I worked with here, but all the public that have come in throughout the years that I've made friends with and become family with. And what was really neat about standing here is behind me is an image of one of the friends that I grew to grow as a brother. And he passed away a couple of years ago, Jay McGirt, and they honored him by putting him in the statue behind me, and it feels really great to be able to see him, but also honored that I was his friend and he was my friend. And so those things happen here at Moundville. We learn a lot of things, we share, and we not only take things, but we also leave things here with our friends. And that's what we want you to do. We want you to enjoy this video, take the things that we have, share with your friends, and then one day come here to Moundville and tell us how you enjoyed this video, but also tell us how you enjoyed all the other trips you might have made here and the things you've learned here at Moundville. And I want to tell you, Yokoki, thank you in our language, and you have a great time.